I stand here to talk to you about a songwriter and a song. I'm having trouble already. Leon Dubinski and his siblings grew up in a house overflowing with love and music. From our parents, Newman and Esther Dubinski, from our Rabbi Kenner, our spiritual leader of 40 plus years, from our Jewish community, and from our Sydney and Cape Breton community, we were given a deep understanding of who and what we are. It was in this synagogue that Leon and all of us were gifted with the heritage of beautiful music, both at our weekly services and our involvement in the choir that sung during the high holidays. Leon became a full-time musician and songwriter, and you may remember him from the group Buddy and the Boys, and as the music director of the Rising Follies, and later the Cape Breton Summertime Review. I remember a visit from Ralph Dillon when we were living in PEI, Leon's friend, and from Buddy and the Boys, and part of the house band for the Follies. They had just started rehearsing for the 1985 production, and Ralph's report on this to us was, "Wait until you hear the new song that Leon wrote." And that was "We Rise Again," which Raylene Rankin sang in the show that summer. That first year, not recognizing the power of this song, it was put kind of in the middle of the show, not at the finale, but nonetheless, at each performance that summer, that song was the showstopper. The seed of that song, I suppose, could date to Leon watching our ailing father watching his grandchildren at the pool in Englishtown. And since the summer of '85, We Rise Again has taken on a life of its own. It's sung at funerals, graduations, weddings, life cycles, choral concerts all over the world. It was adopted by the Cape Bretoners Dragon Boat team as their theme song, as I learned last night at a Night at the Nunnery benefit concert. It's the official song of Cape Breton University. It was sung at the 2010 Vancouver Paralympics opening ceremony with 2010 singers. We Rise Again, my brother Leslie in Halifax informed me this morning, We Rise Again was performed at the rededication of the Vimy Monument in France. Leon has played We Rise Again at every one of the 15 Holocaust memorial services held in the synagogue, as he is going to do today. But perhaps the most touching and meaningful part of the life of this song to Leon. To Leon, this is when it's sung by the participants of the March of the Living, which is going on right now. The March is an annual educational program which brings high school students from all over the world to Poland in order to study the history of the Holocaust and to examine the roots of prejudice, intolerance, hate,